Would you look at that? It seems to be that it's football time. Let's go, baby. That's what I like. Love football. So, it's been a whole year, and now we're back. We're back, baby. We're back. We're back. Predicting the NFL with Mickey G. This is week 1 of the NFL season, and I'm already hyped. I'm excited. Jaguars looking fresh this year. It's pretty epic, Got a lot of exciting stuff going on. I mean, we got Le'Veon Bell still holding out. Come on, dude. Play some football. Even your linemen are calling him out. Really? Your linemen. These are the guys that block for you, right? And they can't handle you right now. They're very frustrated. They just want to play some football, and when they're their star running back's not playing, it doesn't make them happy. Also, Nike decides that Kaepernick is going to be their spokesperson. Not the move I would personally make, but it has brought us some great memes. So, there is that. There has been good things that have come out of it. Lots of exciting news. The Raiders making some weird trades, sending Khalil Mack over to the Bears. Aaron Rodgers didn't like that trade very much, but I don't like Aaron Rodgers, so I like that trade pretty decent amount, just saying. But, that's enough for some little news, little background. I think now it's time. Let's get into predictions. And up first, as always, start with the AFC. And the first game on my list, is the Buffalo Bills versus Ravens. Now, the Bills, I'm not liking their off-season choices, they're not what I would do. They got a quarterback and Josh Allen. I'm not feeling him. I'm not feeling Josh Allen. Don't think he's very good. Don't think he's gonna help him a lot. And to get rid of Tyrod, who's my boy. We all know how much I love Tyrod. With him, now he's on the Browns. Rip to him. Bills they're not making exciting. They're not doing good stuff. They're not. All they have left is shady now in their offense, and their defense is. It's not exciting. But the Ravens, they got Lamar Jackson. Got some great pronunciation there. He's not going to be starting this year. Joe Flacco's got started for at least 2 more years maybe. And they have a decent tight end, so Flacco's going to do well probably. Defense is still the Ravens defense, so it should be alright. No surprise here. We're going with the Ravens. Going with them for our first pick. Yeah. And then we got the Steelers, right? We got the Steelers. Hard-hitting Steelers, with the Le'Veon Bell, who's not playing week 1. So, they're playing the Browns. The Browns. No one cares about the Browns. They suck. It's the Browns. Now, they have made some moves. Might win at least, 2 or 3 games this year. That's a plus. Hugh Jackson might have more than 1 win under his belt, which is just mind-blowing stuff, guys. Mind-blowing stuff. I can't pick the Browns. Obviously, I can't pick the Browns. Made some nice picks in the draft. Not gonna lie. Like Baker Mayfield. He's a cool dude. I like him a lot. But the guy had too many quarterbacks. Got to figure one out. Still got to go with Steelers, obviously. They have James Conner back there. He's a good guy. He's a good running back. He can do it for Le'Veon. They still have Antonio Brown, so it doesn't really matter. Steelers getting the dub easy in this one. Next, we have the Bengals and the Colts. Andrew Luck finally coming back from his shoulder injury. Not good for the AFC South. They might actually have some competition in the Indianapolis Colts. I don't like that. The Bengals, they're not exciting guys. They're the Bengals. They're not cool. Now I think Andrew Luck, he's gonna have T.Y. Hilton to throw to. A little bit better of a line, best line he's ever played with. That's for sure. And he's gonna be like, all right, guys, I got this. We're gonna do this. Go out, get the first dub of me back. We got this. We're gonna turn around this organization. Hopefully not too much. Because we want the Jaguars to still be on top in the AFC South. But the Colts do get this win. Next on the list, Titans-Dolphins. Alright? Titans made a couple moves. Looking alright. Dolphins, they got Tannehill back. That's a big plus for them. Still in, the Patriots division, though. But I do feel they could get a nice second place in that division. Maybe wild card spot. If, they really try their best. The Titans, they're in a tough division, the AFC South. Able to beat the Jaguars twice last year, which I'm still not over. I still don't like that. Not a big fan. But I think that here the Titans, get it done. And Mariota shows up. Next, we have game of the week of week 1, Texans versus the Patriots. This is going to be a really good game. Sean Watson and all the Texans are healthy. Everyone's back. They have a great defense now. They got the Honey Badger. That's pretty good, gotta say. Going up against Tom Brady. Now, week 1 last year, Patriots got rolled over by the Chiefs who no one saw coming. So, I feel like people that we've seen the Texans know what they can do. They might have a chance here, but they also still have Tom. Still have Bill Belichick, and maybe their last year together. I don't know. You know, they both seem a little, I don't know if they want to be there that much longer. So we got to think about that. I think Texans they come out strong, but Brady pulls something out of his butt and gets the dub. Don't like saying that, though. But it's good for the Jaguars division for the Texans to go down. Chiefs and Chargers. All right. This is going to be a good matchup. These are two teams that could be decent in the division. Another division that's going to be really good. I feel like the two best divisions that are going to be in the AFC this year, AFC South, AFC West. A lot of teams make a lot of moves. They're going to be coming up in the division, and those would be the teams to beat, AFC West and AFC South. The other two mainly rolled. Steelers have been like division leaders for a while now. Patriots obviously have been division leaders for a while now. So the other two, this could be exciting though. Those divisions, I'd watch them closely this year. Alright, but the Chiefs Chargers, right? I'm not a fan of Patrick Mahomes. Never really liked Patrick Mahomes. I don't see what all the fuss is about Patrick Mahomes, you know? I mean, he's not a right quarterback. I'm not dissing him there. But in the one game he did start, I didn't see a lot that I'm excited for. He did pretty well in the preseason. I'm not going to knock him there. But I just don't see enough. I don't see him. And with the Chargers' newfound defense that's been rolling, looks really good this year. And their offense maybe start picking it up a little bit. You know, I feel like this might be the Chargers' year to not choke it and miss the playoffs again. So I feel like they might have a chance winning this division here. Division's not as good as it was last year. It hasn't been as good as the past couple of years. So I feel like they actually have a chance. The Chargers might win this division here, especially now that Patrick Mahomes is only a 2-year quarterback starting here. So I'm going to go with the Chargers. Next, now we go to the AFC NFC games, right? First game on the list, Jaggies, baby. Jaguars versus New York Giants. Now, Obama got a big old deal. I just don't see it. I'm not a fan of Odell. I don't see why he's so good. Makes one catch and suddenly gets 20 targets a game. If I got 20 targets a game, I'd look good too. I'd catch half of them. There's 10 receptions. I have a 10-yard average. I have 100 yards. All right, you feel me? Plus, last year, he got hurt. He played one game. And you have to throw all this money at him, even though what if he gets hurt again? And you're just wasting all that money on nothing. But they do have Saquon. He looks pretty good. I'm not sure if it'll be the Zeke level or the Leonard Fournette level that, really boosted their teams. But I do feel like he'll do a good job. Giants definitely going to improve from last year, that's for sure. But then there's that Jaguars defense. Really looking fine. Really looking nice. I'm liking it. Sadly, though, on the offensive side, Marquise Lee took a hit out for the season. Not what you want. But still got to bet on my boys. Jaguars, baby. Ramsey kicking it. Let's do it. They get that dub. Next up, we have another exciting game. We have the Seahawks, who have lost their entire defense, against the Broncos, who now have a decent quarterback. I don't know why everyone is knocking Case Keenum. Did a great job at Minnesota, which he led through the NFC Championship, when previously no one thought he could do anything. And yet people are still saying, I don't know, he's on a really good team. Yeah, but he still led them there. Other stuff, it's not like he was just like squeaking by. Okay, it's not like he was being carried. Like, he had to make some of those plays. You know what I mean? Case Keenum, I like him. He was a great guy in college. I really liked him in college. I think he's going to do it now. Against that bad defense in Seattle. Sorry, Russell Wilson, but it's just going downhill. Just going downhill. I got to take, since Seahawks just not feeling them this year, got to go with the Broncos. Case Keenum getting his first dub as a Bronco. Next game, Jets, Lions. Lions made some great picks in the draft. They got a nice running back to help them out there. Jets, they're starting Sam Darnold. I like Josh McCown. And they also did just get rid of Teddy Bridgewater. But Lions looking good. Lions looking decent. Got to go with the Lions here. Matt Stafford gets the dub here. Next game, final game of the AFC and NFC games. We got the Rams versus the Chargers. Rams-Chargers, right? So, the Rams, they're looking pretty fine. Made tons of moves in the offseason, and they signed your boy Aaron Donald to the highest paid defensive player of all time. That's crazy. That's crazy. He's getting so much that he's getting paid. He's getting paid. Made a lot of moves, got a lot of new receivers, hanging around with Jared Goff and Todd Gurley in that 1-2 punch. Got to keep Talib and a couple other D-backs to help out there. They're looking real good down in Los Angeles. Placing the Chargers, who just got rid of their best defensive player, and they've made questionable decisions. They picked up Jordy Nelson, who's getting a little older there. I don't know how good of a pick that's gonna be. So I gotta go with the Rams here. Easy dub for the Rams here in Los Angeles. Now it's time for the NFC. All right, we got Falcons versus the Eagles. This is gonna be a good game. If it wasn't for the Texans Patriots, this would probably be the game of the week here. But instead, this is the Thursday night game. This is what happens tomorrow. This happens tomorrow. We got Carson Wentz not back yet. Nick Foles getting the start here, so that's a little iffy. But he did finish up the season for him, and they ended up winning the Super Bowl. So I think it's fine. I think the Eagles will do fine. Do good. They still have a lot of people around them. Add a couple people on defense. So I think the Eagles definitely looking good here. And the Falcons just haven't made enough moves to help them up to be better than Eagles. Eagles start off the season with a dub. And now we're moving on to the 49ers versus the Vikings. Heck yeah, guys. This is going to be epic. Another good game. This time, the Vikings have Kirk. Right. Case Keenum did a great job for him last year. But Kirk Cousins might just push him to the next level. That's what I'm saying. Dalvin Cook, healthy, ready to go. Playing against Jerick McKinnon, who got hurt out for the season. Tough break for the Niners. But still got Jimmy G. Jimmy G versus Kirk Cousins. This is going to be an epic matchup. But Vikings still got that all-around good team. 49ers made some moves, but I don't think it's going to be able to contend with the Vikings. Vikings get the dub. Kirk's on top. Kirk is going to go far this year. Glad to see it too. Finally off of that mediocre Redskins team. Wasn't right for him. Next off, we got the Saints, who were so electrifying last year. Had a great team against the Buccaneers, who are probably still going to be bad. It's just not good stuff. Not good stuff. Still got Alvin Kamara back. A little bit of a, suspension for Mr. Mark Ingram. But it's fine. Still got Drew Brees. Still got a bunch of other, weapons out there. Still got a good defense. Saints take it here over a bad Buccaneers team. Even though they did make some moves, gets a better D-line. Still not up to par with what's going on. Next game, we got the Cardinals against the Redskins. The Redskins pick up Alex Smith. Alright. So they went a little down there in the quarterback position. Still have Chris Thompson, my boy, but they don't have a lot of weapons once again, so I don't think it's going to do very well there. Have Jordan Reed, have Chris Thompson. Good for Alex Smith. He likes those, little short check down passes, so good for him, but I don't think the team will still be able to perform against a Cardinals team that has David Johnson back, and they're looking better than ever, looking ready to fight it out. I think they're going to go out there, they're going to do well, they're going to get the dub, and that's what I like to see. Cardinals finally doing well ever since that Super Bowl loss to the Steelers. Next up, we have the Cowboys versus Carolina. This could be an interesting game here. Zeke Elliott's back. They got a couple of receivers. They got Allen Hurns. Still not okay with that. I don't like that at all. Very disappointed about that. Especially now that Marquise Lee is hurt. It would have been nice to be able to keep Allen Hurns or Allen Robinson. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta keep with who you have. Cowboys, Panthers. Cowboys have a little more offensive. That Sean Lee is healthy. That's a good thing for defense. The Panthers on the other side, they have Christian McCaffrey, who's good. Doing good. They drafted DJ Moore, who looks to be a promising young wide receiver. A lot of other guys, they're good, looking good, but the defense, I don't think it's up to par. Be able to stop Zeke the way he's been playing for his whole career as this far. I gotta go with the Cowboys here with the upset of the week. There hasn't been much upsets. I don't know. They were picked to win by a lot of people, the Panthers. So I'll call my upset. I just want to make sure I have one each week. That's really it. Next, we got the Bears-Packers. Now, there's been a lot of excitement with the Bears. They got Allen Robinson. Mitch Trubisky's looking good. But still got the Packers. Rodgers is healthy. They've made a couple moves. They've actually picked up people. It's been a wild offseason for the Packers. So once again, we're gonna have Aaron Rodgers drop back. eat it up for the final second and get, I don't know, some stupid Hail Mary or something. But I feel like Khalil Mack, now on the Bears, is going to get maybe a sack or two against Rodgers. Make him feel a little antsy to play him again. But Packers do end up with the win. And that's all we got for this week. I want to thank my sponsor, Gatorade, the drink of champions. Refreshing. That's all for this week. Thank you for watching. This has been Predicting the NFL with Mickey G. Come back next week to see whether or not I did a good job or I was bad. Thanks for watching. This was epic, guys. Adios.